Hey Plug Babes, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Plug by Bianca M, but you can call me Bianca. Okay guys, so it's not going to be a plug bag of the day today. As you guys can see, my background is totally different than normal. This is my very first makeup tutorial. So just a disclaimer, I'm just putting this out there. I am not a makeup artist. However, I have been doing my makeup for a very long time. People always compliment me. It's always just an everyday look. It's never anything dramatic. And I just want to share like a few of my tips that, I use to get a flawless look. Let's do it. Okay, so I have this e.l.f. primer that I absolutely love. I always use this. Everyone was saying that it was compared to the Milk Hydro Grip, but of course e.l.f. is cheaper, so I was like, let me try e.l.f. out. I do not put it on my eyebrows, and I did not mention that my skin was already prepped and moisturized. I guess you can use any moisturizer that you like. This primer is really, really good. This is actually the only one that I use. If you guys know of any other ones that I should try, feel free to drop them down below. But I love that one. It works like really, really good. So I let that dry down. A lot of times people start with their foundation first. I start with my eyebrows. Another thing, a lot of people do not do their brows on camera. Your brows can be very, very tedious. I'm just going to show you guys. As you can see, I don't have like really thick brows. I do have like a slight art, so it's kind of easy to fill in because I don't do them like really, really like thick. This is the Morphe pencil in chocolate mousse. It has a little brush at the end. I love this. I feel like it's like the perfect shade. It's not too dark and it's not too light, but of course, like whatever you like. We might have to do something totally different on how to actually come up with the brow. I can't really get into all that right now. I just do what works. I do not like my brows to be really defined. I just do like a light outline at the bottom and at the top, and I just fill it in. Like I said, I'm not an expert. Like, I just do what works, and if nothing else, I know what looks nice and what don't. So this be working for me. There's one. It's still like a little opening here. I don't fill it in all the way to the bottom unless I need to. I just like kind of brush it so it can kind of spray it. Brush it really lightly and just kind of fill in if needed. Brush away like the harsh lining if it's any. This is the brow, so you can definitely see the difference between this one that's undone and this one here that's done. And this is just literally like just the way that I like to do it, and it works. So let me do the other one. Okay, so my brows are done. Also, something else that may make you feel a little better. This was something that I learned a really long time ago. When trying to like perfect my brows, your brows are sisters. They're not twins. So if you cannot get them exactly, don't beat yourself up. It takes like a really long time, a lot of practice. Sometimes I'd be like, oh my God, like I might have to even wipe my brows off. I never stress myself out about them though. I just do not do that, because that right there, it'll put you in a very bad mood. So so let's go in with the foundation. I am new to Juvia's Place, but oh my God, I have been a MAC girl forever. And I even started trying out Maybelline, which is really good. Both of them, don't get me wrong. But I have been using Juvia's Place lately. Chef's kiss, so good. I love the bottle. I love the way that it's just like nice and like, I don't know, it's something about the bottle that I just really, really like. So I don't use a lot. I like to just kind of put it like on my cheeks. Well, not on my cheeks, but on the lower part of my face, I'll say that. And like right now, the color probably look like so wild, but when it blends so good. I put like a little bit up on my forehead. Like I said, I don't use like a whole lot. Just my personal preference. I'm just going to leave it like this for now. It looks wild. Also, these are the Juvia's Place concealers. Y'all, they lay like butter. Like, seriously. So good. This one here is shade 9. This is more so like for everyday beat. So easy. I just put it right under my eyes just like that. Now, of course, if you want to go lighter, you can. But look how good that looks. It looks so good. And I just do the same here. I even put a little bit like around my mouth. And like I said, I like the one that is more so like the color. So you should be looking like this at this point. Okay, so for a little bit of pop, I go in just a little bit lighter over here in the corner like that. It's not too much off of like the regular color, but this is 10, so just a little bit. I also go right here on the bridge of my nose. I put a little teeny bit on my forehead and right here. And like I said, this is for everyday beat. I'm not trying to be that glammy, so let's start blending. This brush right here, I absolutely love this brush. This is e.l.f. and I just kind of like pat it in really. I don't do too much swiping. Like I might do a little swiping just so that it can look, you know, even. And I like to drag it down to my neck. Also, I do the same on this side. And like I said, I don't use a lot of foundation. I don't want it to feel heavy, especially for everyday. Now, if I'm going out to like do something, but for like content and stuff like that, I like to look as natural as possible. So when people see me out, they don't gotta be like, oh girl, I didn't even know that was you. Like don't do that. Like, stop playing. I'm never gonna get that because I'm never gonna be like beat down where they don't know it's me. Like, come on now. Now, every day just works. It's easy, it's comfortable for me. So we are going to keep on tapping, tap. So I do put like a little on the forehead. It was definitely looking like a little yellowish or reddish tone or whatever. That's gone. So that was perfect. Also, I switch between like brushes and beauty blenders. So for this one, I'm just going to go with the beauty blender since it's like the closest thing to me. And I just pat in the concealer, the beauty blender. So everywhere the concealer is, we gonna pat, okay? If you want it to blend, you have to make sure that you are patting literally like everywhere. I probably cannot tell y'all to pat enough. Just make sure that it's like in your skin, like in your skin. I think that this is perfect. Looking pretty good. Also, if you feel like there's anything like too light, you can just take your foundation brush and just kind of like go over top, which is like still a way that you can, you know, pat in, and not too hard because it'll make like, you know, lines, and we don't want that. Here we are. So we have a setting spray. I like to kind of go in between and set. So this here is the Morphe setting spray. I like this one, and I like the one size as well, but I'm going to use, and you just spray that, let it dry down. You would think the girl don't have a fan the way she. Okay, so I use this L'Oreal foundation in a powder type of situation. And this is what I use to just put under my eyes, just to set the makeup. And you can see the difference. The right side has it. The left side don't. I also use it for under here. So basically I like to set like wherever I put my concealer, a little on my nose, a little up on the forehead. That is good. Okay, next, Fenty Beauty. Absolutely love this. This is what I use to contour. It's a contour stick. This is in the shade Espresso. I put this a little bit here, just like that. Just like that. And I do the same on this side. I put a little bit around my hairline. I like to put it right here on my nose, just like this. And then I like to pat that in. I feel like e.l.f. has like the best brushes, so. And they're also affordable, and it will look like this. You can pat as long as you want. I like to kind of take this up just like this, and like just kind of like push it into my hairline. And I do that all the way around. I do the same over here. And it looks okay. So everything is in. You can see like my contour, but it's not too defined. I like that. Up there. For a brush, I like to use this one here. I can't remember where I got this one from. I believe it was Target. If I can find it, I'm gonna link everything below. I like this brush here for my nose, so I always have it like kind of on an angle, so it's like coming from like my eyebrow, and I just kind of stroke it down just like that. Like I said, I do it really light on my nose because I don't want it to look like too contoured. Let's do like a little bit here. You can do like what's like comfortable for you. Makeup is so personal. Some people like to look like they have on nothing. Some people like to look like soft glam, and some people like to go all out. I'm here for all of it. Like, I like all the things. This right here is just like a soft glam, like an everyday date night, out with your girls, whatever. So that's the nose. All the contour, like I said, these are just things that work for me, so I'm here to share. So for the next part, we are going to get into this Hourglass setting powder. This is actually my first time using it, so y'all real special. I don't even know how this will work out, but let's see. I usually do not use setting powder. I just use the L'Oreal, but let's get into the setting powder. Like I said, this is a learning process for me, y'all, as well. But these some good tips. So I ain't like a rookie. Okay, so this is beautiful too. Like, look at the inside. It's so golden. I'm just going to use this right up under here. We're going to do one side and see. I think I'm scared to like shake it out or something. All right, we're going to do one side. Okay, so I didn't put a lot because of course it's an everyday anyway, so I didn't want to do nothing too dramatic. But I like this. It gives like a matte finish. And we'll do the same with this side. I'm just going to take the excess and put it, like I said, everywhere where I have like the concealer. And I like this. It looks good. Okay, Hourglass, period. Okay, so we are back with Juvia's Place. This one here is Rosy Posy Glow. I don't do a lot of pink as far as blush because I got this OG blush, y'all, that I just had for years that I always use, and I'm also going to use that too. This one here is so pretty though. When I tried it on my hand, I was like, oh my god, if I wanted to get into like pink but not too much pink, this is perfect. So I love that all you need is a little bit. So I put it right over top of my contour just like that, and I do the same of course with the other side. And I know some people go in with the blush. It looks so good when people be doing it, but I be like, oh my god, like, am I gonna look like crazy? So I really like this. It's like a little shimmer. I don't know if you guys can see it really good, but hopefully so. And I like to just kind of like go in just like this and just do like just a little bit, not too much. And it should look like this, like glowy. I know some people bring it all the way down to their cheeks. Like I said, makeup is personal. It's literally like what you want to do, what you feel comfortable with. But I love this just like this. And one thing about makeup, you know when you look crazy. You know what I mean? Like, we can try like a million different things. We know when we look like crazy, like, this looks ridiculous on me. Like, it's some lipsticks I be like, absolutely not. And we just keep on blending. Okay, So you can blend literally as long as you want. Like I said, it's personal. It's all about how you feel. Let me put y'all on with something that I had for years. Oh my gosh. This is called an all over glow. I got this from the hair store. It's so many gems in the hair store. Don't sleep. So many. This bronzer is amazing. Like, no matter what other bronzer I get, first of all, for me to have had it for so long, and I always use it, and it's still like so much, I'm just like, oh my god, this is amazing. I don't even know if they should still have it in the hair store. I love like this angled like type of like puffy like brush. I just put it right over top of the blush that we just used, so it doesn't look as pink anymore. It's like a goldish tone, so I like that. And like I said, this is just like a personal like touch that I like to do. It's not necessarily like needed, like you need 2 blushes, but this is just like what I like. And I always put a little bit on my nose, like right there, just like that. It's something about it. I don't know what it is. I just love it. So let's get into eyeliner. I don't do anything particular with the eyeliner. I just literally just line my eyes. That's it. And hope that they don't water up, because y'all know how that process can be. I just go inside my waterline. Just like that. So you guys can see the difference. Over here, of course, is nothing. And on the top, just like this. That's it. I repeat the same step over here. Okay, we made it through without crying. My eyes are a little watery, but that's expected. Okay, so before I get into the lashes, let me show y'all something else that I like to do. This is an e.l.f. eyeliner. I don't use this. This is like liquid, but I like to pull my moles. So I don't do this all of the time, but sometimes I do, and I really love it. So I noticed that as I'm getting older, I'm getting like a lot of moles. Like my grandparents had moles on their face. I love them, but I absolutely hate that when I do my makeup, you cannot see them. So we're gonna pull a couple of them. So as you can see, I have one here that's kind of like protruding through my makeup. I just put a dot, just like that. Very small. I'm not trying to have a big old gigantic mole unless I really had one. And I have like little ones that I can see. I just kind of might do, you know, a couple. That's definitely something that, you know, you can choose to do or not. I think that they are so cute. I wish that I can pull more, but for the sake of this video, I'll just pull those 2. Absolutely love that. So let's get into the lashes. I love these lashes. These are by a brand called, I hope that I'm pronouncing it right, it's called Oni. And I get these from the Dollar Tree. Not Family Dollar, the Dollar Tree. $1.25. These lashes are so good. And I am so picky when it comes to lashes, because they can get very like plasticky. They like be poking in your eyes, all of that. They are so good. I have so many of them, like so many different ones. And I think that the names of them are so cute. I buy so many of them at a time, just to make sure that I can have them, you know, all the time, like whenever I'm doing my makeup, because I do content almost daily. I don't do the individual lashes, so they work perfectly for me. I think that we can do Jet Setter. Like I told y'all, the names be so cute. I don't know how they come up with the names, but this is called Jet Setter. And they have the cutest little, like, packages. Like, absolutely love. Like, I have been using them for, like, 2 years now. I don't be worried about no other lashes. I'm telling you, like, these lashes are perfect. They are fluffy. They're not too long. Let's apply the lashes. So I do have the Fenty mascara. I'm not going to put it on today. I do it sometimes. I might actually put a little bit on the bottom. My lashes, I have a lot of lashes, but they are so short. Like, they are like so small. So sometimes I'll pull them. Sometimes I don't even bother them, because I don't even feel like they be wanting to deal with it. And I don't be wanting to deal with them. This here is a lash adhesive by Kiss. This is the best one. Your lash is not coming off if you use this. That's a promise. All that other stuff, I don't really know about, but I've been using this for quite some time, and my lashes, I be having a hard time getting my lashes off sometimes. I be like pulling, but that's what we need. Like, we don't want them falling off while we out, or that is so embarrassing. Not too many times we're gonna go out and we're gonna just have like lash glue just like hanging out in our purse. Like, now this is just the way I put my lashes on. I know a lot of people use tools, and a lot of people, it take them a long time. Y'all, like I said, this is just like practice. Like I said, I've been doing my own makeup for a while, so I don't use any tools, and it do not take me long at all to put my, that's a little flex. It don't take me long to do my lashes, okay? But no, seriously, it just comes with practice. You know, the more you do your makeup, the more you practice on doing your makeup. I can literally lay my lash like exactly how I want it, and it really don't take no time. So okay, so one lash is on, and y'all can see a big difference. We have absolutely nothing on this side, and the lashes over here. Like I said, these lashes are like gorgeous. They're so good. For a faster dry, you could use like a small fan. A lot of people like to just like kind of like wave them. That works as well, but we have the fan, so we're going to use it. The more you practice, the easier, you know, the easier it will get. This lash glue is good. Also, it's very inexpensive. It's probably all of maybe like $7, if that. So it's by Kiss, y'all, so don't sleep. It's really, really good. It's like literally like as soon as I leave it, it just, like I said, years of practice. Okay, y'all, the lashes are laid. Okay, so I don't like a lot of different lip liners and stuff like that, lipsticks and stuff like that, but I'm gonna put y'all on with this one. So I am very, very like plain when it comes to the lips, because of course I want to wear this look every day. This here, I'm opening up a brand new one. This one is the Morphe color pencil. So y'all, this laid on so good. It's so easy. You know how sometimes you'll get those pencils and they be kind of like, it feel like you kind of like scraping your lips to try to get the line on. You will not have that problem here at all. This one here is in the shade Richie, and it's dark. Don't y'all know that meme that be like, it say something like, I'm gonna insert it if I can. Whoever invented that little black line around the lip, yeah, that's what we going for. So I always line it. This is actually not black. This is dark brown, but this what he's talking about.
Came up with that little brown lip liner combo that y'all be doing on your lips. Oh my God, they deserve everything in this life. It really be the simple things that we notice, and I'm like, damn, son, that look mad good. Wow.
Okay, also, I don't like to put anything on my lips to like moisturize them, because I just like for them to be kind of like dry. I don't want this to be sliding all over the place. That's just a personal preference. If I'm doing my skincare like and no makeup, I will put like a moisturizer on my lips. But when I'm doing my makeup, I don't really like to do that. I'm ready to put y'all on with this lip gloss. This is called Extreme Shine by a brand, I think it's called Essence. This is like $3.99 at Ulta. When I say it goes on like butter. For those of you that love clear lip gloss, this will be a girl, I promise you. The best $3.99 I ever spent. Like, seriously. And it just lay right on. It's so shiny. It is thick, but it's not like tacky. It's not that type of thick at all. I love this. Sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, when I do my lip part, I have to kind of go in with foundation. But this is the look. I had this silly headband on just to like move my hair out the way. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I do. I do not believe this is actually everything here. I'm going to go in with Morphe again. I think I'm a Morphe girl. Like, it's quite a few products here that is Morphe that I've been using for years that I absolutely love. This is like a mess. I love that. I do not like when it's too wet. Another thing, don't put it too close on you. And we just kind of let this dry down just like this. Now I can take off my headband. Okay guys, so the makeup is done. Like I said, this is something that works for me. It's really easy, lightweight. You can wear it every day and whenever and wherever you want. I hope that you guys learned something from my video. Feel free to drop any of your gems down as far as your makeup routine, or however, how can I enhance mine and get better, what products I should be using, and do you use Juvia's Place? Because I really love Juvia's Place. Like, that's some good makeup. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.